Well, hello everybody. As you can see, we're in a different spot. So, I am in the back of the house and I wanted to do a tote video without taking totes back to the house. We're in the back part of the house, and as you can tell, it's not been renovated yet. But here we are. We're here for my yarn anyway, not my house. But, so, I've got, this room is full of totes. Full of totes. Plus, if you go through the doorway and hang a left, that back, all that back there is full of yarn too. Hence the name, it's raining yarn. Well, anyhow, this is, whoa, this is such wonderful wool. Oh, it smells so clean. So, this is Legacy Lace. There you go. So, they're classifying this as a zero weight. It is thin. It is thin. But it's 100% wool. Let me read the specs. Okay. No, I'm sorry. It's 75% washable wool, 25% nylon. So it's like sock weight. It's 170 grams, approximately 1,500 yards. So there's 1,500 yards in this hank. And it's moth proof. The color is cinnamon spice. The color number is lace 55. The dye lot is 002. And it is made by the Brown Sheep Company, Mitchell, Nebraska. So, that's a shawl right here. So, a shawl, a scarf, a hat, socks, because it does have the 25% nylon. Perfect for socks. There's a lot of yardage in one hank. Now I have to be careful where I put this because there's really no room for me to have a tote to throw in. So I really have to be careful as I'm showing you these. So there was one. Here's two. And here's three. So I got three of them. There is enough here to make an Afghan. So that was the cinnamon spice. Now, I also have this beautiful green. It's the same yarn. Legacy Lace. But the color is Sassy Sage. And the dye lot is 008. But I've got one. And I've got two. And I've got three. I got three of them. So, moving on. So, now here's another color. Now, I like this green. It's avocado. Dye lot is 001. And it's the same specs as the others. So I've got one. I've got two. Okay, looks like I got two of those. Okay, but as I was digging down, I found another Sassy Sage Okay, and I found cinnamon spice. One, no, that's a different color. So I found one more of the cinnamon spice. Now, here, this is a different color. This is Golden Sunrise, and the dye lot is 08, and I've got two of them. So, with this and the brown and the dark green and the light green, I could make a beautiful feather and fan throw. As many of these as I have, I could make 3 or 4 sweaters easily. So that was that. Now here is Serendipity tweed, and there's that. And it's 60 cotton, 40 wool. It's 3.5 ounces, 100 grams, approximately 210 yards per skein, 191 meters. And they want you to use a needle size 7. And the color is Raindrop. The color number is ST34. The dye lot is 001. And it is a 3-weight. And it is dyed by the Brown Sheep Company. And there is the specs. So, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So I have 3,000, over 3,000 yards. And this is all hand dyed and manufactured here in the United States, in Nebraska. Let's see what. I don't know if they have the recommended knitting or needle size on this one. I do not see it. Hand wash. Well, if you could go to the Brown Sheep Company, and they'd tell you what they recommend. What I would recommend is probably a 1 or a 2, depending on how your gauge is for knitting. Because that lace is about sock weight. So let's see, what else do we have down in here? Okay, so we have some alpaca lace, and I've got 3 of these in this beautiful green, and it's soft. So it's Cascade Yarns alpaca lace. The color number is 1419, and there is no color name. But it's 100% baby alpaca, 50 grams, 1.75 ounces, 437 yards, 400 meters. And they want you to use a U.S.A. knitting needle. It's made in Peru. But it's soft. Love to smell yarn. So we'll put that over there. Now I have this V. I'm not even going to try. I will show you guys and let you decide. That's the name right there. It's color number 204. And it's 100. It's 70% merino wool, 30% mulberry silk, 3.5 ounces, 307.5 yards. And this is when it was. This is how old this is. This is when their Cascade yarns was made in China. It's now made in either Peru or Turkey. Let's see. That's all it tells me. But I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 of them. And it's a beautiful green. Look at that. It's green. I say green. It's greens and browns. It's all different colors of greens. It could be just all greens, but the darker color to me looks like brown, but and I found 2 more of the green. So that makes 5 of these. Now, I have Tangier by Cascade Yarn. And this is some really nice stuff. And I just love the color. I just love that color. But it's 220 yards, 200 meters, 100 grams, 3.5 ounces. Let's see. Hand wash. What's it made out of? Okay. That's why. So you got 47% silk, 19% acrylic, 17% rayon, and 17% cotton. So it's a long list of ingredients. And come on. Focus. It's not wanting to focus. But anyhow, so I did have a lot of this. I mean, a lot, like 30 skeins. But I sent some of it to a friend. But I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I've got 12 of those. And the color is 10. Trying to make sure I said hand wash, lay flat to dry. That's all there is on that. Okay, so now this stuff is so soft. And it's a thin yarn, but it's Broco Nebula. It's 3.5 ounces, 100 grams, 416 yards, 380 meters. Color is 7516. Dial is 2056. And it is a 2-weight. And they want you to use a 3 U.S. knitting needle. I would probably use a 1 or a 2. And the crochet hook, they want you to use an E. But it's 100% superwash merino wool. Machine wash in cold water. You could, but to me, anything made delicate out of this, I would hand wash. But I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 5 of them. Now, this is some really nice yarn. And they do not make this yarn anymore. And the Tangier, they don't make any... I believe none of this yarn they make anymore. They don't make any of this anymore. But here is Sadar Snuggly Patter Cake. And it is just a beautiful browns. Me and my browns and greens. So it's 70% acrylic, 30% nylon, 150 grams, 498 meters, 545 yards. And the shade is 756. Lot is 1712. Yeah, acrylic and nylon. Yeah, you can machine wash this. They want you to use a size 6 knitting needle or size F and crochet hook. But I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 2,500 yards, over 2,500 yards. Like 2,600. Make whatever I want with it. Even I could even make myself a sweater. So now we have Sadar color wheel. And that is just a beautiful. Just beautiful. Wonder if this would help. Maybe that'll give us a little bit more light. But that is just gorgeous. So, this is 80 acrylic, 20 wool, 150 grams, 520 meters, 568 yards. And the shade is 2000. Shade is 207. Lot is 1708. And it's machine washable. They want to use a size 6 knitting or a size F crochet hook. But I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 of them. Trying to keep this from going on this nasty floor. So that was that tote. There was a lot of yarn in that tote. A lot of high-end yarn. Because these nebulas, they're like $18 or $19 a piece. And I got 5. And this Tangier, it was like $15. So, and I don't remember how much the lace was. I think it was 20 some dollars, $20 something. I don't remember. But yeah, this is expensive yarn. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you didn't mind the setting that I am in, but it makes it easy on me instead of dragging all the totes out. So, anyhow, thank you for watching. I love you, and I will see you in my next video. Okay? Bye.